Hello, everyone. I am finally doing the Vlogmas, I guess it's called, 2022 challenge that was started by Cajun Roots reseller Johnny, and I was challenged earlier this month by Chef Sketti. So, with a little help from my dear husband, here we go. Go ahead.
Okay, what is your favorite holiday scent?
Hmm. Well, I know I like the smell of gingerbread cooking, and I guess like everybody else, I love the smell of pine. And I know you can smell it pretty much all during the winter, but I love the smell of a fireplace. Okay.
What is your favorite holiday beverage?
My favorite holiday beverage is either coffee, a soda, or sparkling water. I don't really care that much for eggnog, and I haven't touched a drop of alcohol since 2011, so that lists all alcoholic beverages out.
Okay, what song gets you in the holiday spirit?
Hmm. Well, I know I like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and people from Maryland, or maybe the Baltimore area would know. I want crabs for Christmas. And let's see. Can't really think of any other one off the top of my head. But if I do, I will let you guys know.
Okay, as a kid, did a sibling get a gift that you wish you did?
Nope, because my only sibling is my brother.
What is your favorite thing about Christmas?
Well, my favorite thing used to be going around with an aunt and my mother and of course my son to see the Christmas lights. And there was for a point with my first husband, we used to see this one house every year that was done up. But the people who were doing that house decided to stop it because it was getting too much for them. I think they were moving or something. And now the aunt that took us around is deceased, and my mother is deceased. So there's nobody really to drive us around to look at the lights. And last time I was out in the evening on a bus, there really weren't that many lights out. So I guess there's a lot of people that aren't in the holiday spirit, or finances are preventing them from doing it.
Do you have any Christmas traditions?
Hmm. Well, the only tradition I really have is spending it with my little family of, well, until April this year, it was a family of three. But now, with the addition of Smokey in April, now I must be spending Christmas with my little family of four. Because this is going to be Smokey's first Christmas with us. And I used to like putting out a ceramic Christmas tree that I believe it belonged to my aunt. But with having a cat, you can't put things out like that because they love to jump and get knocked over and broken. So, and I said there was a tradition of going out and seeing the Christmas lights, but you know, can't do that anymore either.
Okay, real or fake Christmas trees?
Oh, when I was a kid, we always had the real tree, and my mother hated it. But she loved the tree. Don't get me wrong. Having us put the tinsel on, putting the ornaments on, etc., etc. But as everybody else said, the bad part was getting those daggone pine needles up. And I believe it was 1 year when my son was little and I was with my first husband, we had an artificial tree. And, no, I didn't really care for that, but, you know, when you live in a second floor apartment, what can you do, right?
Okay, are you on the naughty or nice list?
I like to think I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm told I'm a nice person, but I can be naughty when I want to be. And I think that's one of the reasons that I get along so well with Carol and Irene and Evie and I guess to some extent Anne too.
Do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait till the last minute?
I start it whenever the heck I feel like it. Whenever I realize what my husband will like for Christmas, what my son will like for Christmas. But they're both kind of hard to buy for, considering the size clothing my husband, well, pants, especially pants, my husband wears. Those are hard to find because he's such a skinny mini, and he doesn't wear cologne or anything, as he calls it, stinkum stuff. And my son, he's someone into gaming, but you don't know what type of gaming CDs to buy or anything like that. So, with him, it's usually a gift card or a subscription to some sort of football thing that he likes on the internet.
Okay. Name all Santa's reindeer.
Oh, that's easy. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and of course the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer!
When does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it?
Okay, we don't have a tree. But when I was a kid and we did, I believe my mother and my father were the ones that put it up. You had the old time Christmas stand, you had to put the tree trunk in, and then tighten up the thingies on it. And usually my mother, my brother, and I would decorate it.
Peeking at gifts or being surprised?
I like to be surprised. But I don't really get anything that's wrapped up anymore, so nope, that's that out.
Okay. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling?
No, I have never been Christmas caroling, and I'm like Irene. With this voice, you don't want to hear me sing.
Where do you usually spend your holiday?
I spend my holiday right here at home with my husband, my son, and Mr. Smokey.
And last question, what are your favorite holiday decorations?
Well, back when I was a kid, there was one ornament my mother, oh, she had more than one of them, but it was oh, I think you call it like a house or what exactly the shape would be called. But you would hang it on the tree and not exactly over top of a bulb. Of course, there'd be some distance, but the heat as the bulb heated up, it caused this propeller inside the ornament to spin, and I used to love those. And then, of course, she always had these two ornaments. One I made, one my brother made, back when an aunt took us to Bible school. And I know I have a few ornaments that when my son was younger, he made. And of course, I did have an ornament that a friend in Louisiana had sent me years ago, but unfortunately, moving it got broken. And thank you guys for listening. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.